immediately from the first day, the boys mean business. The goalie coaches at least, and sometimes the other coaches as well, do the keepy-ups anyway all the time. In our worst times last season, Kaffa still is doing the keepy-ups. He's always in a good mood. It's helpful. Jörg Schmatke is here, and he saw a lot of football over the years. He's really impressed by the quality and intensity of training sessions. I can see differences. I can see when it's really bad. I can see when it's really good. But I expect a lot. So it's not that I leave a training session when it was really intense and I think, oh my God, it was so intense. So it's just, that's what I want to see. Ben Doak, still 17, but it's just a joy to watch. With all the little struggles he has and losing the ball here and there, but the bravery and the speed and the power and all this kind of thing. It's so cool to see. Conor Bradley obviously grew a lot in the last year. It's really, look, the best thing what you can do as a new player, you just don't talk a lot and you let your legs or whatever speak if you want. And that's what I obviously both do. And completely different players, but really nice to have. Dom's physique is just impressive. We saw him on television and we played him, but he probably grew in the last 2 years as well. A real athlete. Quick. Technically really good, good overview, between the lines good. And then you have Alexis, who calms pretty much everything down in the best possible football way, has a super eye for situations. I think all offensive players are like, oh my God, are licking their fingers for a pass of him. Off to be that team where everybody thinks, oh God, Liverpool. Yeah. But I want us to be a possession team. I want us to be a high press team. Best in deep defending, best in midfield press, best in set pieces, offensively and defensively. And that's how I want to do this preseason. But Curtis and Harvey are not here yet. They have obviously a massive success during the summer. Can't wait to have them back. They had a very average season. So a lot of problems. I like the way how we sorted it in the end. Yes, I would have loved to qualify for Champions League. It was possible. Let me say a point here and there and we would have been closer. How can we not win against Arsenal, the home game? Yes, we were 2-0 down, but then we should have won this game. For example, you don't have to play better, just put the ball in the back of the net. In Ibu, for example, with the chest. And we all know that these 2 points what I have meant with other games where we missed a penalty, stuff like this. So you don't have to play better. So we were there to really cause them even more problems. It's too early now that we are together and we are not complete yet. 2 players anyway missing. Then Stefan and Thiago not training yet. New players have to come in. And in other teams, a lot of change will happen. So it's about, Premier League, all teams are really, really good. So how can you make the difference? By being a closer unit than others. And here we come to our supporters. When you ask, what can we do? A lot. 7.5 years ago, and I don't want to stretch that really, but I said we have to change from doubter to believer. So we will do absolutely everything to have a season in the best possible understanding we will never forget. That's the plan. And yes, I want to put things right. And that gives me the extra edge as well.